So having entered the variable name, label, and also the measure, so let us enter the values of our variables. So let us give 1 to those who say they belong to Tumbuka, and 2 those who responded that they are Chewa. Sorry for that. Chewa, and 3 for those who say they are Yao. 4 those who say they belong to any other tribal groups other than the first 3 that we have mentioned. So you say okay. You do the same to the variable age. So you say 1 those who respond that they are male, 2 those who respond that they are female. So you say okay. Education, those who say they did not attend any education, you give them 1. 2 you give those who say they attended primary education. 3 secondary, and 4 tertiary education. So you say okay again. So when you come to age, rather income, age, and years worked, you will realize that they are continuous in nature. So they are continuous variables. In other words, they did not assume any order. They do not assume any categories. So you just leave them the way they are. So you let us come to commitment. You realize that they list 4 variables. They have 5 categories. So those who say or strongly disagree, you will say 1 disagree, you give them 1. Those who say disagree, give them 2. And those who say they are undecided, you give them 3. Those who say they agree, give them 4. And finally 5 to those who say they strongly agree. And then you say okay. So you do the same to satisfaction 1, 2, and 3. So let us just copy and paste to the rest like that. So, and the next variable of interest should be missing. Missing will imply that a variable is not there. In other words, the respondent did not respond to that particular question. So you just enter 99. So wherever the respondent did not give an answer, 99 will just pop up. So it will imply that that variable is missing. So let us just enter 99 to that, and then 99 will pop. So let us just also copy and apply to the list variables. Do the same until to the last. Oh, it should be okay. Alright, so this way now we have created our data template. Here we are in a variable view. So if we go to the data view, you will realize that the first row is now given the variables that we have named here. You see, this is the way you do decide the data template. So you are now ready to enter your data. let's go ahead with our data entry. So the first respondent said she belonged to Yao, so we said Yao should be 3, and the gender of that particular person was 2, so let us enter 2. So, and then you will see that female will pop up. Education, this particular person said had tertiary education, then you enter 4, just 4, and then tertiary pops up, you see. So when you come to income, you just enter the number now. So you say 7185000, you see, and then age is 32, and then years worked is 4. Commitment, this particular person said 2, meaning that she disagreed. So when we enter 2, disagree will pop up. You see, my job is like a hobby to me. She responded to say 4. So when we enter 4, the response will pop up, meaning that she did agree. So most of my time I have to force myself to go to work. She responded 3. So 3 as well as 5 in the last question. You see, this is how you enter your data set. So if you can continue entering your data set, you will realize that you can go on and go on and go on entering your data. It's either you enter 1,000 or 10,000, 20,000 of the respondents. So as you can see, I've entered about 15 observations, 15 respondents. So this is how you enter your data. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next video, where we are going now to do some data analysis, and I hope to use the realistic data, the real data now, not this hypothetical data that we have created. And again, I would advise that you should practice this, because with practice, that's when you will now be able to do this better. So thank you very much.